is Grace, I believe it's Loescher, and then Alex and Bridget Alexander.
Hello, my name is Grace Loescher, and I am an active service provider for homeless youth in Sacramento. I have also had the great privilege of standing in solidarity many nights in front of City Hall with my brothers and sisters experiencing homelessness. And each night, when the police show up to enforce the anti-camping ordinance, we not only see complete disregard for the well-being of our community members, but worse off, we see the lies that are being force-fed to cover up this issue. So let us face the truth for a moment. The truth is, we are kicking our homeless population off of our streets because it's ugly, and Sacramento doesn't want to admit that we have a problem. The truth is that every shelter in the city is full. The truth is that in a warming center, you cannot rest your head down for even a moment of sleep. That these services have 2 or 3 year wait lists, but no, we won't tell you that because it makes us look bad. The truth is very simple. We are arresting our homeless brothers and sisters for being poor, and we know full well that there is nowhere else for them to go. This is the truth, but yet you have the audacity to look us in the eyes each week and tell us you are not convinced? And though I appreciate the notion of a task force, I am proud to stand up and say that unless that task force is going to overturn this ordinance tomorrow, it's not good enough. People are dying right outside these walls, and it cannot wait another day. February 29th, springtime, it's not good enough. We've been waiting for safe grounds for 8 years when you promised them during the last Occupy movement, and the waiting is done. They're not coming, and we will not be distracted by a task force that will maybe consider talking about safe grounds in another 8 years. You will march through the streets in honor of Martin Luther King, but behind these walls, support the very thing he fought against. Your ignorance to this reality is the same as their tear gas in that march, and your silence is just as loud as the beating of those batons. And until you answer our cries with a real solution, then you leave us no choice but to get louder. By giving your support for this ordinance, you are saying with utmost certainty, I care more about my city looking pretty than I do about the well-being of another human being. And if watching our bodies freeze to death in the gutter each night is not enough to convince you, then we will find another way. Thank you.